dive in. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Exhaleration with Matt Thomson, our resident breathwork coach here at the People's Congregation of Shakers and Movers. And of course, PCSM is a 501c3 nonprofit. And we basically fundraise to raise the vibe, to bring you this content, to bring these community services and workshops to folks who might normally not try to do yoga or breathe or meditate, right, Matt? So it's been a really fun experiment to reach out to the community and see what people need. And it turns out we all forgot how to breathe during the pandemic. So here we are breathing, and today we actually have a full house. So thank you everybody for joining us. And for more information about our offerings, you can follow us at PCSAM.org. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage and sign up for the newsletter. And yeah, you'll get the free weekly astrology report every Monday, which so everybody that's been reading that knows we're coming up on the full moon. Are you feeling that full moon energy?
Yeah.
I am.
I'm
like
feeling some type of
full
energy.
speed ahead kind of
good stuff,
energy.
though.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah, the end of the year wrap up, Advent, the Festival of Lights. Yeah, as we kind of creep into the darkest day of the year, we are reminded that the light is yet to come.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Matt, thanks for raising the vibe with us, and
You're
thank you for
welcome.
being here today. So what are we gonna do?
We're going to kind of go into abundance, achieving abundance for yourself. And because I think we are all deserving of that. And I think we forget to kind of focus on bringing that into our lives. So we're going to kind of focus on two different breaths today. We're going to do just a relaxed nose breath to start with. And we're going to move into a fire breath to focus on balancing out the chakras in the system. And then I think I'm going to stick with the nose breath or the conscious connected breath for the last part. I'm not too sure yet. See where it goes.
Do you want to let everybody know what the conscious connected breath
Yeah,
is for those that are
if
new
we
here?
do it, I'll do it at that time.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Ooh, he likes to keep us in suspense. Ooh.
How are you with abundance?
Well, I think that it's a perfect
Yeah.
theme for this time of year because, you know, it's the busiest time of the year, you know, both having retail stores
Right.
and then having two small children. But I think it's important to remember that the abundance, you know, comes from within. And it's not about the material things, right? It's
Right.
about the love that we share and spread. So I'm going to focus my abundance on love, or my intention is going to be how much love can we spread into the season.
Exactly. Yeah. And everyone out there or in here can choose. And it can be a whole bunch of different stuff with abundance. So, yeah, we'll kind of dive into that. So why don't we just find a nice, comfortable position if you want to lay down, sit. And I'm just going to invite you to just focus on a nose breath for your inhale and exhale. And let's just drop into the moment here. And I invite you to bring the breath into your stomach. And on the exhale, kind of feel that belly button going back towards the spine. And just bring your attention to every aspect of your breath. How it enters the nose, the sensations that arise. How does the air travel down? So travel with the air into the stomach and just become the breath. And then travel with the air as it exits back out to the universe. And just drop into this sensation, this feeling of the breath. As we allow for the breath to just let everything go, become present with yourself. Become present with how you are feeling. Maybe scan the body a little bit for any tensions. You can start at your toes and work your way up. If there's any tension or tightness or discomfort, focus the breath into that area to relax it. And then breathe it out. And you can pause there for a couple breaths, whatever you need. Allow for the sensation of the floor, your clothes, the feeling. Allow for these sensations to drop you a little bit deeper into the body. As we just allow for the breath to bring us into the present moment. Almost like a melting sensation as everything just comes together. Becoming lighter through your breath. And just bring that attention to the belly button. For a moment, I would just like you to focus on really feeling the sensation of it rising and falling. This is an important aspect of the fire breath if you have never done this before. So we're really just going to bring our attention, the energy of the breath, to the belly button area. And just feel the rise and the fall. And on the exhale, just draw it back towards the spine. Maybe just a little bit more than normal. Just kind of push it back there. Feel the energy. And on the exhale, I'm going to invite you just to feel the energy go into the spine from the inhale. And on that exhale, that energy, we're going to bring it up the spinal cord, up through the neck, into the head. And then just release it fully back to the universe. We're just going to stay with this sensation, drawing the air in, bringing it to the base or to the tailbone when we're starting the exhale. And then just focus on the transfer of energy going up the spine. You have it go right up to the crown and then exit out. As we feel the sensation of the belly button rise and fall, as we drop into balance. And with the fall and rise of the belly button, we're going to slowly move into the fire breath to really balance out the whole system, all the chakras. And I'm going to invite you to try and continue with the sensation of feeling the energy traveling from the tailbone up. The fire breath is mainly a nose breath. If that does not work for you, please feel free to add in the mouth. on the exhale, or both for the inhale and exhale. The fire breath we're going to do 3 times for 30 seconds with roughly a 30-second break in between. The break in between, I just invite you to just let the body balance out through the breath and just relax the breath. The fire breath is a quick inhale and a quick exhale. And so on that exhale, just really feel the energy very quickly just shift through the body, through the chakras. It sounds something like this as we still draw it into the stomach and focus on that belly button. So the breath is basically roughly about a 1 second inhale, 1 second exhale. And I'm just going to invite everyone just to practice that just for a moment on your own and just see if you can find this breath. So just go ahead and give it a shot. It's a quick belly, filling the belly quickly and then letting the belly drop out quickly. And then just relax the breath and bring yourself back into balance. Allow for the sensations that are arising. Just allow yourself to feel. So we're going to do this 3 times for 30 seconds. And I'm just going to invite you one more time, breathing into the stomach. Almost like a race car driver, just feel that energy just shoot right through all the chakras, right up the spine. And allow for this to bring balance to the body. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1 for 30 seconds. And just stay with it. Stay with this breath. If you need to change it a little bit and add in the mouth, that's fine. Don't fight yourself. Just do what is natural. Three, 2, 1. Bring yourself back to balance through the breath and just relax the body. And allow for these sensations to just kind of melt throughout your whole being. And just feel yourself completely become just full of energy. Let this energy just be who you are right now. And then we'll start again for the second time in 3, 2, 1. And stay with this breath. I invite you to stay with it. If you make any mistakes, just bring yourself back to the stomach. Don't go into your head with it. Just stay with it to the best of your ability. Stay with it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now relax. Relax the breath. And fall back into sensation. And allow this feeling just to become who you are. As you feel the body come to perfect balance. Beautiful euphoric feeling throughout the entire body. And just let yourself drop into this energy and relax. As we start our last round in 3, 2, 1, begin. And just stay with it. Stay with this breath. Feel the rise and the fall and the energy transfer. A little speedway going up through the spine, through the crown and out. And relax. Relax the breath. Bring yourself just allow for yourself to drop into the sensation. And I'm just going to invite you just to stay with the nose breath. And just feel the whole body just be a complete balance, free from any stresses, and just become true to this moment. And when we bring ourselves into this sensation of balance throughout our being, this will really help us become like a master of what we may be working on. And whatever we're choosing to work on, it really boils down to how are we talking to ourselves? What's our self-talk? And as we stated, bringing abundance into our life. It can be coming with all of our interactions, coming with our interactions from the heart, with love. Abundance with positive self-talk and speech and how we speak to others. It can be the gift of good, caring, loving people within your journey and bringing more of that in. And it can also have to do with the external world. We don't have to shy away from that either. If it's financial abundance to help us with this journey and to serve others, and we set that correct intention. And so for right now, I'm just going to invite you to just allow for thoughts to come in to your mind and to acknowledge these thoughts. And I'm going to invite you just to breathe into each thought 3 to 5 times. So the thoughts, I would like you to focus on what abundance would you like to bring into your life, into your journey, into your pathway. And once that thought comes up, just acknowledge it, and then allow for the breath to find the sensation within your body where that is activating. Is it activating you in the sense of a smile? Is it a warmth in the heart? Is the third eye activating a little bit? And then just breathe it out and then settle back into balance. And if another thought arises in regards to abundance, and really falling into the balance in between. And you can also even find words that you would like to speak to yourself. Positive self-talk to help bring this abundance into your journey. The more we speak it, we bring it into our reality. I am worthy of this, whatever it is for yourself. Encourage yourself through your words. And if you need to repeat like one particular matter that you're trying to bring into your journey, you can repeat that several times as well. And just really start finding those words to help improve your situation. Your words will help with your commitment to making and creating these changes and bringing this abundance into your life, into your journey. To really choose your words carefully, your self-talk. I am worthy is always a nice one. I am worthy of this heart energy of love and light. And by bringing ourselves to balance as much as we can throughout the day, this will also help with our focus. As you bring yourself to balance, you can do this in your walking life. You can do this with eyes open. You can do it in the midst of conversation with people. You can do it with one simple breath. Breathe into the words people are speaking sometimes. And really encourage yourself through your words to create the reality that you desire, that you deserve for yourself as you stay with this breath into the stomach. And then just whatever you're creating right now, allow for this to be your last one, and then just drop back into balance. And as we drop and fall back into balance through the breath, I invite you now just to really focus on the inhale, breathing in through every pore. All the millions of pores in your body, breathing with the body as a whole. And exhaling the energy from your system out to the universe around you. And just really drop into bringing in the fresh prana, this energy, this life force. As we breathe it into our entire being. And then exhaling this energy out around us. And just imagine how this energy around you will not only affect you, but all others around you. And then as you're doing this, we're just going to do some simple mantras for a moment. You're welcome to speak out loud or say them to yourself. Our self-talk is so important. I find myself sometimes, like if something comes up and it's like a negative thought, I'll just choose something and just keep repeating it until I can't repeat it anymore, just to shift my energy. So sometimes I might say something like, I am love. I am beautiful. My words motivate me. I am smiling. And even feel like how it feels to smile. Fall into that sensation. Smile into the abundance that you want to bring in. Smile at your life, at your journey. You can even smile at the difficult times that have passed. I am deserving of whatever you need. And just allow for the breath to really slow down as you become light. And just drop in just a little bit deeper for a moment. And to finish this today, the last breath, we're just going to focus on drawing the air in through the nose. I invite you just to draw it up into the crown and into the light, even outside the crown, past it, outside the physical body. And then on the exhale, to draw the energy down from the crown, and then all the way through the spine, and then have it exit out through your toes or the soles of your feet. And just feel and focus on the transfer of this energy to carry with you today as you move forward. As we draw into the crown, focus on feeling and seeing the light. You can feel it as well as it goes through the body. And really bringing everything to balance. And then sending it back into the earth. Allowing yourself to ground a little bit deeper. And then the last few breaths, I'm going to invite you just to really breathe it out through the mouth and really give this energy a little bit more of an exhale, a little bit deeper of an exhale, stronger. And really push all the air out. Really get every last ounce of air and push this energy fully through the feet. This energy that we're bringing in from the crown, this divine light, divine energy. And really focus on that strong exhale. Just do that one more time and then just fall back into the nose breath. And then as you drop back into this nose breath, I'm just going to invite you at this time to slowly reintegrate into the space that you are in this room or at home. To wiggle, to move, to stretch. And just kind of allow yourself to come back into the space. And we're going to end this with one more little group activity since we have a nice little group here today. And if you're at home, you'll be able to feel this energy. Even if you're viewing this tomorrow, you feel the energy of all of us will live within this podcast. And as we wake up in this space, I'm going to invite you to slowly just kind of get up and move, crawl, walk. And what we're going to try and do is just create a circle. I'll just keep the camera on me so that you're not in it. And if we can just make like a small circle kind of coming out this way. And you want to be close enough so that we're not going to touch anyone, but we're just going to place our hands kind of. So if you guys can, just if someone, Sandy or Sarah, if you can come over here a little bit. Okay. And Sandy, if you can come back maybe over here. I'm going to join in on this too.
Okay.
I don't want to be not part of it. You're Xing me out. You're fired. Sandy's fired, by the way. It's now Stan's shop. So what I'm going to invite everyone to do is we're going to just share some energy from the heart just to finish off for today. And we're just going to kind of transfer our energy to one another and to receive the energy as well. And so what we're going to do is just kind of wake up our hands, and I just invite you to clap for a moment, rub, and we're just going to wake up this beautiful part of the body. And then just to kind of clasp the fingers together and kind of open and close. And just kind of move the wrist, just kind of awaken this area. And then a little bit more clapping, a little bit more rubbing. And then I'm just going to invite you just to create your own little energy ball. And then just kind of make like a little snowball for a moment. And just feel the energy that we create. And we can do anything we want with this energy, right? And then you can maybe really focus on making it a little bit larger. Breathe into the energy. And you can also even just try and push back in and see if you can squeeze the ball of energy. Is there any resistance? As this energy grows stronger and stronger. And just bring your awareness, attention to this energy. And you can play with it. You can move your hands in any way that you want, or just feel the transfer of energy from within. If you're at home, I'm going to invite you just to focus your right hand towards your camera and your left hand towards the camera and your right hand on your heart. Here, in this space, I'm going to invite everyone to take your right hand, place it over the top of the left hand of the person next to you. So, wait, hold on. Did I say that? I said that wrong. I'm sorry. Left hand on top, going over the right hand of the person next to you. Not touching, just above. Above. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a circle of energy. And really feel the energy going out of your left hand and into the person's right hand. And receiving from your right hand. Am I saying that wrong? Pushing the energy from your left hand into the person's right hand. And receiving with your right. And just close your eyes. And I'm going to invite you to breathe with your mouth and your nose. And on the inhale, bring the energy in with your right hand. Up to the shoulders through the heart. And on the exhale, transfer the energy out through the left hand and into the person's right hand. And as we breathe in, to breathe into our heart space. Mouth and nose, breathing into your heart space. Breathing in the energy with your right hand. And then transferring that energy with your left hand. And just feel this collective energy as we share our heart space. This divine energy. At home, you're bringing the energy. You can even move your hand maybe even a little bit further apart and see if you can really feel this energy really transferring into you and out. Maybe some vibration in the palm area. And stay with the breath, mouth and nose, into the heart. And just drop in. And then just to bring your hands to your heart for a moment and just relax. And just feel this beautiful sensation of balance today. And just remember as you move on with this day today that the more we can really find balance, it's going to be easier for us to find the words, the self-talk, and then even taking moments to breathe in what abundance you want to create or make within your journey. If you have some quiet time. Because a lot of times we don't always have to meditate for 30 minutes. We don't have to be quiet for an hour. We can do these exercises for 5 seconds or one breath. Or for 30 seconds or a minute, or transitioning from your car, getting into your car and preparing for a drive. Or taking the time at work just to take a minute to yourself and ground yourself in the space that you're in. And other than that, that's all I have for you today. So I'll kind of open it up if anyone here does want to share. I won't put the camera on you. But if anyone does have any feelings or anything that they want to.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to shut you out. I was just really high on life and didn't know where I was for a second.
It's okay. You're still fired.
I'm still fired. Oh, God. Yeah, right.
I'm rough.
I'm like, yeah, right. Oh, thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your support. Once again, this has been a production of the People's Congregation of Shakers and Movers. I am like hardcore repping the local
Flag.
cannabis industry right now here, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mary Palmer. What's up? But yeah, no, thank you, Matt. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And again, PCSAM.org for a full list of our events and offerings.
Absolutely.
And join Matt here live and in the flesh on December 16th, Friday night, 7 p.m. for a full-blown breathwork class. It's going to be a good 2 hour.
It'll be a good, 2 hours.
Yeah, so this is just like a sneak preview to what's to come.
Yeah, and actually the podcast that week will also tie in with the breathwork on Friday. So we'll kind of do a little warm up on Tuesday and then really dive into it on Friday.
All right, sounds
Yeah.
like we're going to finish the year out
So,
strong, everybody. Thanks
Have
again
a
for
beautiful
tuning
day.
in. Bye.